Murder mystery, where every clue counts and every twist surprises. Welcome back, mystery lovers. Today, we're diving into a tale that blends superstition, secrets, and a death that may not be what it seems. This is the mystery of the practicing witch, and what lies beneath the surface might haunt you long after the story ends. Chapter 1: The Witch of Ravenshollow. Nestled deep in the misty hills of the northeast lies the quiet town of Ravenshollow, population just under 3,000, where gossip travels faster than the wind and nothing ever really changes. Except for Miss Evelyne Holloway. She lived alone in a creaky, vine-covered cottage at the edge of the forest. With her cats, dried herbs hanging from the rafters, and a garden full of unusual plants, many whispered that she was a practicing witch. Some went to her for healing teas. Others begged for love charms or curses. But most kept their distance. Until one foggy morning, she was found dead in her garden. Surrounded by black candles and a circle of stones, her eyes open, her mouth frozen mid-scream. Chapter 2: A Town Divided. The town was in an uproar. Some claimed Evelyne had finally summoned something she couldn't control. Others believed someone had murdered her, either out of fear, hate, or revenge. Sheriff Nora Quinn, born and raised in Ravenshollow, took the case personally. She'd visited Evelyne as a child. Her mother had once asked the woman for a blessing when she was sick. Now, years later, Nora found herself standing in the witch's yard, staring at the twisted expression frozen on the old woman's face, and wondering what exactly had gone wrong. Chapter 3: Clues and Charms. The autopsy revealed something strange: no wounds, no poison, no physical cause of death. Almost as if her heart had simply stopped. But Nora found something else at Evelyne's cottage, a journal. Pages filled with cryptic notes, warnings about a presence she called the Hollow Man, and names. Names of townspeople, including her own. The deeper Nora dug, the darker things became. She learned that Evelyne had once been a midwife, and that decades ago, a baby went missing under her care. She uncovered an old fire that destroyed the town's original church, and learned Evelyne was blamed, though never charged. And she found a photograph. A group of smiling women in the 1950s. One of them had her face scratched out. The word liar written across it in red ink. Chapter 4: The Past Returns. Nora visited the town's oldest residents and former council members. One, an elderly man named Thomas Breck, finally confessed. The town made her what she was, he said. She didn't start as a witch. We pushed her there. Years ago, the townspeople had scapegoated Evelyne during a string of tragedies. They'd accused her of blasphemy, devil worship, and more, until she embraced it. If they were going to call her a witch, she'd become one. But Evelyne had written that something else had been awakened in those years, something she tried to control. Something she feared. Chapter 5: The Hollow Man. Locals began reporting strange events after Evelyne's death: animals behaving oddly, shadowy figures in the woods, whispered voices in empty rooms. Nora returned to the cottage and performed a test Evelyne had written in her journal, a mirror spell meant to reveal hidden truths. What she saw chilled her to the bone. Her own reflection vanished, replaced by a figure with hollow eyes and a stitched mouth. Evelyne hadn't just died, she had sacrificed herself to bind something evil. And now, without her, it was loose. Chapter 6: The Final Warning. In one last entry, Evelyne wrote, "If I fall, the town must remember. Light the 7 fires. Speak my name. Or be swallowed by the dark I tried to hold back." Nora gathered townsfolk. Only a few believed her. But with their help, she lit the fires around town. As the last one sparked, the wind screamed, the sky grew black, and then it stopped. Peace returned. For now. Thanks for joining me, mystery lovers. If you enjoyed the mystery of the practicing witch, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What do you think? Was Evelyne a victim of fear? Or something far darker? Until next time, stay curious. And stay out of the woods after dark.